Hi friends, this is Casey from Intentional Moms, and we are about to walk through the full-size printable organized life planner. This is a printable planner, which means that when you purchase this planner, you get the files delivered to you through email, and you download it and print it yourself at home. Because it is a printable planner, you can customize it to really fit your needs exactly how you would like it. Along with this planner, we also have quite a few add-on packs. So if you want to have your basic planner with a focus of finances or focusing on wellness, or maybe you're a blogger and you want your blogging planning pages right in your regular planner, we have an add-on pack for all of those things. So with the printable planner, because you are printing it and putting it together yourself at home, you are able to really customize it exactly the way that you would like. You can put this planner in a 3-ring binder. You can use one of these disc systems like I have. This is the disc notebook from Martha Stewart that you can find at Staples. Or you can even take it to your local office supply store and have it spiral bound. It usually costs about $4 for them to bind it for you. So let's get started. You can take a look at the inside. This is a dated planner. It goes July 2017 through June 2018, but if you purchase it during launch week, I am also throwing in the June 2017 kit so that you can start planning right away. This planner is available on Tuesday, May 30th, 2017. So you can purchase it, download it, and get started planning right on June 1st. So after we have the introduction pages that tell you how to use the planner, we stop here at our Embrace Your Season and Find Your Focus page. And this is a worksheet for you to use to figure out what is important to you in this season, what can you handle right now, and what really do you need to take off of your plate. You're going to find your focus for this season. And then on the next page, you have a spot to write out your focus and to write out a Bible verse if you choose to do that as well. Then we have our yearly goals. There are 6 spaces for 6 goals, and then a space on each goal to write out why this is important to you and how you are going to accomplish it throughout the year. On this page, we have our bucket list. You can write out as many things as you would like to do this year, what you would like to accomplish, places you'd like to visit. You can check it off when you have it planned, when it's on your calendar and you have a plan to make it happen. And you can check it off when you have accomplished it, when it's done. Then before your month, you have 2 notes pages. And then we get into the monthly planning. So this is your June spread. Again, this is a bonus that comes free with your purchase when you buy the printable planner during launch week. And this is the June 2017 monthly calendar. So as you can see, this is a dated version. All the dates are already written in for you, so it's really easy to print and go. Plenty of space since this is a full-size calendar. You have lots of space to write in everything that you need. After your monthly calendar, we have the monthly planning pages. And this is where you will see that this planner is different from many other planners out there. It takes everything that's going on in your head and gives you a space to compile it into one book. So here we have our home management care. Plans to take care of our home for the month. Tasks that you need to complete get brain dumped over here. And then we have 2 spaces for big projects that you want to work on. So you write out your project, and then there's 3 steps that you can write out, 3 action steps to get you to complete that project. And then there is a date that you want it to be completed by. Down here is a space for you to write your special events for the month, what's coming up, what do you need to pay attention to as you dive into your weekly planning. And then over here, just a simple chore schedule. What chores are you going to do on each day of the week this month? Over here, we have our personal growth plans. So this was to manage our home, and this is to manage our personal life. So you have a space to write out how you're going to make progress on those goals that you decided on the yearly goal planning page. So there's a space for you to write out each of your goals, and then 3 spaces on each goal for the action steps that you are going to take to make progress on that goal this month. Down here you have a personal project to complete, again with the 3 action steps and a date that it should be completed by. And then over here we have a section for intentional rest. At Intentional Moms, we believe that rest is vital to a healthy, growing family. So you can see that I have 2 intentional rest events, I guess, planned for June. I have a girls' weekend coming up, and I really want to get through reading 1 book. That seems like a really low goal, but you know, I just want to get it done. I want to read. I love to read. And as a mom, I find that it is rest for me, but that I don't often make time for it because, you know, there's always something else to do. So this is one of the ways that I'm going to rest this month. Down here is space for you to just chart out how you are going to connect with your people this month. There are 6 different boxes, and you can use each box for a person. I have it divided into people for this month, but sometimes I just write out 6 different ideas on things that will help me connect with my people throughout the month. Over here we have our monthly meal planning pages. So on this side is a place for you to really brain dump all of your ideas for meals this month. This listing it all out makes it super easy when you go to meal plan on a weekly basis, and I have a separate video all about meal planning that I will share with you guys as well. So over here I just brain dump all my ideas for dinner. I know we're going to go out to eat at least 4 times this month, and we're probably going to eat leftovers at least 4 times this month. But other than that, I charted out a bunch of different dinner ideas that I can pull from when I go to plan my meals on a weekly basis. Same with breakfast, lunch, and snack ideas. And then over here you have your shopping list that's divided into the different categories of the store, so that makes it real easy for you to take this shopping list with you and get everything that you need in one trip. After those monthly planning pages, we have a notes page, and then we get into our weekly prep pages. We start with this look ahead page, and this is the page that I sit down with every Sunday night, and I chart out what my week is going to look like. I get everything out of my head and on paper so that I can sleep easily and know that things are planned out. So up here is my meal plan for the week. I have my simple shopping list because if I did my monthly shopping at the beginning of the month, then I probably just have a few things that I need to pick up at the store. Stuff that we always run out of: milk, apples, eggs, that kind of thing. But then I have our dinner ideas here that I, again, pulled from my monthly meal planning list, and then breakfast ideas and lunch ideas. Down here we have 2 task lists for the week. We have a task list for home and a task list for your personal items. I use this personal section for my work tasks, but you can use it however you'd like. It's personal. And then 1 space at the bottom for what I want to make sure that I remember this week. Then we get into the nitty-gritty of our weekly planning. So we start here at the top with the date and a reminder that we are all about making time for what matters most. And that starts with our priorities and our prayers. So over here, I have selected 3 different priorities for the week. What am I focusing on this week? What is the most important to me this week? And how do I make sure that I remember to get those things done before anything else happens? So I have that all written out here under my priorities section. I can see it no matter where I am on the page. And then I have also 3 sections for prayers. Maybe I have 3 friends that I'm praying for. Maybe I have 3 topics that I'm praying for. Something that is on my mind that I want to make sure to bring before the Lord this week. And those things go there. Then we get into our weekly tracker, and this section is really for you to keep tabs on those habits that you want to develop on a daily basis. So you can see I have written out daily Bible reading, exercise for 30 minutes, read to my kids for 20 minutes, do the laundry, clean the sink before bed, take my vitamins, and 5-minute pickup. So these are all things that I want to happen on a daily basis. And then as I go through my week, I just check them off as I complete them. This works really well with Laura Casey's Power Sheets, and I will talk about that in another video as well. It's very easy for you to take your goals, transfer them over into the planner, and you have everything in one spot. So after this little section of weekly prep, then we get into our daily plans. Each day in this planner takes up half a page. And because this is a full-size planner, you have plenty of room to write. We do also have a smaller version in this same format, and so if you like the format but just a smaller size, we have that for you too. Also in a printable version. So on Monday, you can see that I have it dated already. Everything's already dated for you. And your daily schedule is just open lines this year. There's nothing dividing that for you. You can use the space however you would like. You can see here, I have divided it into time blocks, morning, lunch, afternoon, and then a reminder to do my evening routine. But over here on Tuesday, I have set it up as a schedule with specific times in it. And then over here on Wednesday, I kind of just used it as a notes page because we just have one big thing going on that day that's going to take up our entire day. So the cool thing about this type of schedule is that really you can make it work for you. Whatever your need is for that day, that's the way that you can set up your schedule. Time blocking, taking notes, or using it as specific times. So then after our schedule, we get into our task list. And again, this is broken up into basic things that you need to do and your top 3 priorities. So just how we picked our priorities for the week, we are also picking our priorities for the day. Top 3 priorities that we want to get done that day. Over here, we have a mini meal plan, so you can use this to either plan out what you want to eat that day, or you can use this to record what you eat that day so that you can chart it later in, your Fitbit app or whatever you have. Down here we have separate sections for certain things that we want to focus on every day. So we have a daily chore, a daily rest, and a health box that you can plan what is important to you in each of those areas and then check it off when you have completed it. There's also a blank box up here for you to just decide whatever you would like to put in there. I usually use this for a work task that I know I need to get done that day. And then here's a place for you to track your water, and then a notes page at the bottom, or a notes space at the bottom. And you can see I do use a type of color coding at the moment. I am doing a color per day. So Monday is purple, Tuesday is blue, Wednesday is green. And I use 2 shades of that color throughout the day. So the dark shade is stuff that I need to do for home or my personal life. And then the lighter shade is things that I need to do for work. So that just helps me look at it at a quick glance and see which is which. Same thing over here. This Tuesday is blue for me, and so I have the dark color for personal stuff and the lighter color for work tasks. So this is the way that your weekly spread is set up. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday on the first page. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on your second page. And then at the end of the week, we have a place for a reflection, for you to look back and reflect on your week and jot down some notes. What did go well this week? What did not go so well this week? And then a place for you to write out your best memory of the week. And then a little spot for notes pages before you dive into the next week of planning. So this is the basic design for the printable version of the Organized Life Planner. You can get all of the details on my website, intentionalmoms.com, and it will be available on Tuesday, May 30th. Thanks, friends.